College should be the best experience and best time for everyone, but instead, we have predators on the loose everywhere. Hey, it's Uplifting Others. If you're new here, welcome. If you're a returning subscriber, hey, Uplifters. Let's talk about campus violence. A lot of times I get a lot of my information from RAINN.org. So if anyone has experienced S assault or any form of S violence and you don't know which way to go and you just want some resources, RAINN is a great resource. I'm pretty sure a lot of you all have heard it, but just in case, I'll leave everything in the description down below. Women ages 18 through 24 are at an elevated risk of S violence. 10% of all students experience rape or S assault through physical force, violence, or incapacitation among all graduate and undergraduate students. Among graduate and professional students, 9.7% of females and 2.5% of male experience rape or S assault through physical force, violence, and incapacitation. Male college-age students between 18 and 24 are 70% more likely than non-students of the same age to be a victim of rape or S assault. Female college-age students, 18 through 24, are 20% less likely than non-students of the same age to be a victim of rape or S assault. That's just some statistics. It's crazy to me that instead of enjoying college and being like carefree in the sense, like you're away from home, experiencing another level of life. You're experiencing more freedom, more fun, to be able to just do as you please in a sense and still like have responsibility at the same time. And instead of just living, you have to kind of prepare yourself or be mindful of what can happen. And living life in fear is not okay. But at the same time, you just have to be mindful and be cautious and preventative. I'm just gonna read straight from RAINN with this one. Maybe all of this because I feel like it's important. And I've pretty sure there's been experiences when someone has reported S violence and it has gotten nowhere, and sometimes it's just so unfortunate and so heartbreaking to know that when someone reports their abuse, it doesn't go anywhere. And they end up possibly leaving school because it's like nothing's going to be done about it. And they have to be reminded of that person because they see that person on a daily basis possibly. And it's never okay. I know we've all watched, like I know I watch Lifetime movies a lot, and some of those stories are based on, some of those movies are based on true events. And it's just so disheartening to know that by someone's status and who they know will help them get off from possible jail time, because that's not always the case either. You can report it, everything can be done properly, and nothing can still happen. It's like the justice system can fail anyone, and it's never okay. So campus law enforcement has a significant role in addressing and responding to college S assault. 86% of sworn campus law enforcement officials have legal authority to make an arrest outside of the campus grounds. 86% of sworn campus law enforcement agencies have a staff member responsible for rape prevention programming. 70% of campus law enforcement agencies have a staff member responsible for survivor response and assistance. Among four-year academic institutions with 2,500 students or more, 75% employ armed officers, a 10% increase in the last decade. I feel like it is important to educate ourselves and educate the kids around us and the growing adults, pretty much. New adults, new to real life. You have to prepare them for anything. And yes, we want to talk about, don't party as much, don't do this, don't drink and drive, but you also have to teach everyone, of course, No means no. And just because you have so-called power doesn't mean that it's okay to take advantage of anyone. Is anybody out there that is a college student that has experienced violence and they don't know which way to turn and they don't know if they should report, but they want to report, but you're scared to report, just speak to someone. Speak to someone that you're safe with speaking to. And that's an adult that you can really get advice from to figure things out. And don't let anyone discourage you from not reporting if you want to report. It is never okay to take advantage of anyone, not if they've been drinking. I feel like at the age that kids go to college, I feel like they all should know what's right and what's wrong. You know not to touch someone if they're drunk or they're under the influence of anything. You should know these things. And we can't just go off of boys will be boys or someone was wearing a particular outfit. We can't go off of that. It's 2024. And it's so much information on social media, so much information around us that you should know better. I'm just going to say that because everyone is not just out to prey on people. I can't say it just happens either. You just have to be mindful. Thanks for watching. Make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe.